Okay, let's talk about a single simple idea that could literally transform our lives and our planet. But to really get why it's so important, we have to start with a pretty shocking fact about our own habits. I want you to just think for a second about the last few things you bought. Where are they now? Because the data on what actually happens to all the stuff we buy is, well, it's pretty staggering. That's right. Most of the things we purchase are trash in less than 6 months. Just let that sink in for a minute. A 6-month life cycle for the majority of the stuff we spend our hard-earned money. And we all know the main culprits, right? The fast fashion clothes, the toys that are fun for a week, last year's phone model, and oh my gosh, the mountains and mountains of single-use packaging. It all adds up. So how in the world do we break this cycle?
Well, the solution is actually beautifully simple. And it's the most powerful first step any of us can take. It's not about getting better at recycling. It's about what we do before that. It's all about reducing.
This quote just nails it. We're so focused on managing our trash, sorting it, getting rid of it. But what if we just didn't make so much of it to begin with? The real goal is to stop waste before it even starts.
So what does reducing actually look like? It's really just choosing with a bit more awareness. It's that little pause, that moment before you click buy now, where you ask yourself, do I really need this? Do I already have something that does the same job? And honestly, how long is this thing even gonna last?
Now, there's this huge misconception out there that reducing means living with scarcity, like you're giving things up. But the reality is the exact opposite. It's about living better, but with less. Less clutter, less stress, and way more intention in your life. And this is the payoff right here. It's a trade. You're trading mindless consumption for real freedom. You have fewer things, but you gain more freedom. You make fewer purchases, but you have a much bigger impact.
So let's talk about that impact for a second. Because every single small choice to reduce creates this massive ripple effect, and it helps both the planet and you.
You know, every single product we buy has this hidden journey. It takes a ton of energy to manufacture it, a whole lot of water to produce it, and so much fuel to transport it across the world. And that's all before it even gets into our hands. And the price for that hidden journey? It's pretty steep. It translates directly into more CO2 in the atmosphere, widespread pollution, using up our precious raw materials, and putting a huge amount of pressure on biodiversity.
But here's the best part. Honestly, this isn't just about helping the planet. Reducing what you buy has an immediate direct benefit for you. You just save money. It's one of those rare, absolutely perfect situations where what's good for the environment is also amazing for your wallet. A total win-win. Okay, so we totally get the why now. Let's move on to the how. I'm going to run through a few quick wins that show you just how easy it is to make a really big change. So take Marta. She made one tiny change. She just started bringing her own backpack to the store. In 1 year, that simple habit stopped over 200 plastic bags from ever being made. That's the power of a tiny, repeated action. Or look at Samuel's family. They switched from buying cases of bottled water to just using a water filter. Now they save money every single week, and they've cut out a huge source of plastic waste. It's a no-brainer. And hey, this isn't just for individuals. Lucia's school decided to move most of its homework online. And just like that, poof, they cut their paper use in half. It just proves that when we act together as a community, the impact is absolutely massive. Okay, ready for a lightning round? This is your playbook. Let's start with clothing. The move? It's simple. Buy less, repair what you have, and use it till the very end. Next up, food. Plan your meals so you only buy what you're actually going to eat. Avoid food waste at all costs. And hey, bring your own containers for takeout. Okay, tech. Try to extend the life of your devices. Before you automatically upgrade, just ask yourself that one question. Do I really need the new model? And last one, packaging. Just avoid it whenever you can. Choose things in bulk and always keep those reusable bags handy. Simple as that. All right, you've got the why, you've got the how. Now it is time for the do.
So consider this your personal invitation to a challenge that starts right now. Your mission is just 3 easy steps. 1. Grab a piece of paper and list 5 things you can easily reduce in your daily life. 2. Look at your list and pick the single easiest one. No overthinking this. And 3. Do it. Just focus on reducing that one thing for the whole week. And if you need some ideas to get the ball rolling, how about these? Using fewer paper napkins, skipping the plastic straw, printing one less page at school or work, or maybe just committing to always carrying a reusable bottle. Just pick one and start there. Because in the end, this isn't about what you give up. It's all about what you gain. You gain more money, you gain more freedom, and you gain a healthier planet. So the only real question left is, what will you choose to gain this week?